Hey everyone, welcome to AstroScoop. This is Jeff, the astrology coaching channel that does a deep dive into the planets and signs of the zodiac. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Please stick around and consider subscribe. Today, November 8th, 2022, is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. This is going to be a quick preview video, and then I will have my full video at the end of the week. So today we're dealing with the sun in Scorpio opposing the moon in Taurus for a lunar eclipse in Taurus. We have two rulers today. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Taurus is ruled by Venus. Very, very different, but also very similar. Let's take a brief look today and see what this means, especially for Scorpio and Taurus placements. So you just saw my brief eclipse video that I posted on November 8th, and I just wanted to talk a little more about this eclipse week. And today is November 11th, 2022, so we will continue from the November 8th chart, cosmic chart, and we'll take a look at the 11th and how it relates, especially for Scorpio and Taurus people that just had the conjunction with their placements. So now we're moving later into Scorpio. We're here at 19 of Scorpio, and of course the moon has moved from Taurus, where it was full, to Gemini, and now it's entering Cancer. Now, after the tension of the Sun-Uranus pull, and the Sun-Moon pull, and the Sun-Node pull, opposition is just a pull. Now, I was on Twitter this morning, and I looked at some tweets from other astrologers, both astrologers that I follow and a couple famous astrologers. For those of you that are new to astrology, if you're a beginning enthusiast or you're a beginning astrologer or you're taking courses, etc., keep this in mind. No matter how good you get at astrology, astrology is an art. You know, it requires finesse, okay? It doesn't matter how many charts I've read and how many books I read and how many people I talk to. I'll still never be a full expert. I'm always learning. And the minute you think that you know it all, that's when you're blocked. So keep learning. And other astrologers, both young and old, have a lot to offer. So please listen to people and then decide what's best for yourself. But I wanted to mention, one astrologer said that not all aspects are all good or all bad. And that's so true. So really what's key here is the sun in Scorpio here is square this Saturn. Now you're going to see astrologers talking today and this week about, oh my goodness, it's so bad. Of course, a sun and Saturn aspect is heavy. The sun is the ego. It can represent authority figures or males in general. Saturn is kind of the old school taskmaster. This can also represent authority figures or males in general. So the sun and the Saturn square here is more to do with inner tension. Okay, so the square, that's not necessarily bad. We all need some tension to create drive, right? And to create and to push forward. So it's not all good or bad. And then, of course, today with the moon going into Cancer, that lightens up this Taurus energy that we just had, because the sun and moon will begin a trine in water. And then, of course, we still have these Pisces planets. So this weekend, we're going to have a grand water trine, which is beautiful. That's probably my favorite trine out of all the four elements. Earth, air, fire, and water would probably be water. And I'm going to do a video at some point in the future and talk about musicians that have major water in their chart specifically. Of course, anyone can be creative, but there's a real magic when people have Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer in their chart. And I believe one person off the top of my head that's really important is Phil Collins. So if you listen to Phil Collins' music, either from Genesis or his solo work, you'll hear the airiness. He's an Aquarius. So please comment and let me know if you'd like me to do like a video solely on Phil Collins and talk about the water in his chart or air in his chart, or if you want me to work on another artist and just talk about their sun sign and do the whole video just about that one person. If that interests you, please let me know in the comments below. I appreciate it. And let's send out prayers today on Veterans Day to all the men, women, and children that we've lost, and people that are currently injured, and that also includes psychological and mental injuries. We really need to appreciate what we have. If you're healthy today and you're breathing and you're walking around complaining about something insignificant, it really doesn't matter, right? So thank you so much to all the veterans, and let's pray and have respect. You don't even have to be religious. Just tune in and appreciate the moment. Until the next one, stay safe and be yourself.